I mean, our hope is the same every year, which is to put on the greatest art fair in the world. And obviously what that means is that we want to hit it at all levels. We want to have the best young galleries, the best established galleries, the most ambitious projects, the most unique experiences for our visitors. People always ask us about the future of Art Basel, and I think the answer is simple in a sense and very complicated in another sense. The simple answer is that we will continue to do what we've always done, which is to provide a place where the works of the highest quality and the galleries of the highest quality meet the patrons and the curators and museum directors of the highest quality. One of the essential elements for Art Basel has been not only the emphasis on quality in an absolute sense, but also the continuing desire to embrace whatever is most important in the art world at that moment. A quarter century ago, it was the decision to bring photography into the fair with a sector, at a time when in Europe the idea of collecting photography was not at all a given. In the same sense, in 2000 we introduced Unlimited, and then this year we did 14 rooms, and to see the way that 14 different artists created 14 different intimate and touching experiences is an amazing thing. Again, this is the kind of thing which in theory doesn't need to be at an art fair, but it does need to be at Art Basel.
I'm showing a work, 4-channel work for video that I made in 1974 called Dachau 1974. I had an opportunity to visit Germany. I decided that if I was going to go to Germany at that time, I was going to go to a concentration camp. What struck me immediately was that it was a tourist site, and that became the focus of the work, was what it was now in 1974 and not 1940 or 45.
We brought Dennis Oppenheim's Whirlpool Eye of the Storm, 1973, which is a seminal work by Oppenheim. It is a time when he inverted land art and put it up into the sky, which I think is really important and revolutionary at that time in the 70s.
Well, Santiago Serra is a very well-known artist, but most people identify him rather with his performative work. But it's interesting that he was actually a sculptor and has always been a sculptor. And we wanted to show that at the beginnings of his work, you really can feel that he comes out of a very sculptural analysis. And this opens up a very different perspective for many spectators on where his work comes from.
We invite contemporary artists to work in our print shop for a couple of weeks and produce contemporary editions. We invited Laura Provost to come to do an edition with us. She developed 2 projects, always in etching. We are happy to show it here, and it's sold out.
This year we brought new additions from James Turrell, as well as new additions from Yoshitomo Nara. Well, we show the editions section at Art Basel for the reasons of that we're very fortunate to be in it. But what's so great about it is that, you know, Art Basel in Switzerland has the top contemporary art in the world when you want to go to an art fair. And to be able to show multiples and edition works by these artists and be able to show along with their original works is truly a great honor.